This is our dog Georgie playing with his brother Elvis. Time really flies because we got Georgie about 2.5 years ago, even though it feels like yesterday. We immediately determined he was the cutest dog in the entire history of canines, so naturally he has become the center of our universe and we treat him like a king. We noticed from a very young age that Georgie absolutely loved running around. He's not a big fan of walks, but he would run all day if given the chance. It doesn't matter if it's sunny and nice out or winter in Alaska. He loves running no matter the conditions.
Let's go!
The only thing Georgie loves more than running is chasing after a frisbee. So anytime it's nice out, I'll take him to a big field where we can play fetch. He would literally never stop playing if given the choice, but eventually my arm gets tired. So while it's sunny out in California during our holiday, we want to let Georgie rip an all-out mile today. I'm not going to spoil it, but I didn't quite realize how fast miniature dachshunds were. The night before the 1 mile time trial, Georgie was fueling up on his new favorite dog food, Sunday for Dogs. Sundays is made entirely from human-grade ingredients, meaning a human could eat it. Sundays is air-dried food, similar to beef jerky, so you know your dog will absolutely love it. Sundays was founded by a practicing veterinarian and her husband. They didn't want to feed kibble to their dog because it's unhealthy, but they didn't have time to make home-cooked meals, so they made a food that's easy and healthy. We want to give Georgie healthy food that he loves, so Sunday for Dogs is perfect for him. One thing I really like about Sunday for Dogs is that you don't have to refrigerate it, so you can easily travel with it if you do travel with your dog.
Come on, George. Oh, you're licking the bowl. You're licking the bowl.
If you are interested in Sunday for Dogs, click the link in my description and use code ATHLETESPECIAL to get 50% off of your first order. With that being said, let's find out how fast Georgie can run an all-out mile tomorrow.
Well, I mean, look at what he's eaten too. He's fueled up, ready to go.
Ferrari fuel the night before the big race. Right now, I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna say that Georgie,
Oh, George, you know what that is.
he's gonna run 6:04. That's my prediction. Dude, I don't know.
5:45 is my prediction. We got the dog stick holder.
Massive shout outs to Connor and Taylor. They've been filming for us all week. But Georgie's a fit dog. He's been working out since day one. He follows what Allie and I do. He loves running. It's literally his favorite thing in this world to do.
Georgie, what's your predictions today?
5:28. It's finally time to get started. Oh, so they'll come around. You can go pretty fast, Allie. Oh my God, he's gonna go fast. Hold on. All right, Mark. And we are off, folks. And as you can see, Georgie was chomping at the bit to get started. He yelps because he's so excited. He loves running so much. But we were immediately out in a full sprint, which was fully expected.
Georgie is on fire. No signs of fatigue.
We've jogged around with Georgie in the past, but usually he gets distracted because we're on a track or somewhere else. But having this car in front of us was perfect because Georgie obviously loves to chase. He's that type of dog. And as you can see, we're running 4:48 pace right now, but I was very certain that Georgie was going to get tired and slow down soon.
Still going strong.
We also did this time trial with Georgie in one of those secluded gated communities in Palm Springs where cars can only go 20-ish miles per hour max, so it was super safe, and we had Taylor and Connor in the car making sure that everything was safe in front of us. But Georgie is still cranking along here. When they got closer to us and slowed their car down, Georgie would pick it up even more and more, and as you can see, the leash is taut. Georgie's pulling me a little bit right now, so you know, maybe that slowed him down a little bit.
He is just moving. Hearing some labored breathing from Allie and Spencer. Georgie's still going strong.
So we just came through the 400 meters in 1:14, which is 4:56 mile pace. So Georgie is currently on sub 5-minute pace. This is a 9-pound miniature dachshund. He's a wiener dog. He shouldn't be able to run this fast, or I didn't think he could, but apparently wiener dogs can be really fast. And there are actually a couple of reasons for that. One is that they have a very big barreled chest, so they are really good at breathing deep. They have a good aerobic system.
Come on, George. Oh man, he is making a move. Took that corner hot, hot, hot.
So another fun little fact about wiener dogs is that they were initially bred as hunting dogs to hunt badgers in their holes, so they have extreme grit. So these are tough little mother effers. Allie and I think we're tough because we're runners, but Georgie's probably tougher than us.
Allie may be getting dropped by her miniature dachshund.
I didn't even really notice this, but Allie was getting dropped a little bit by Georgie.
Yeah, George, good boy. Keep pushing, buddy, good
We are now approaching 800 meters and Georgie has totally maintained his pace. In fact, he has actually increased his pace a little bit. So he comes through 800 in 2:25, which is 4:50 mile pace.
Oh, George, you are doing so good.
So at this point, Georgie had me breathing quite loudly as well. I did not expect him to be sub 5-minute pace through halfway. So we're a little over halfway at this point, and I truly kept thinking to myself that Georgie was going to slow down at some point. He's never really chased something so close as this car, so I think he was having an absolute blast and adrenaline rush trying to reach it.
Come on, Georgie. Come on, buddy.
Oh, good boy.
We're about 2/3 of the way done with this mile at this point, and it is Allie who is hanging on for dear life to stay with Georgie and me. Also, there are races where you can do all-out miles with dogs, so perhaps in the future I will bring Georgie to one of those races and we can see him compete against the best dogs out there. But as you can see, Allie has pulled up next to us now. She is with us again with a little bit more than 400 to go.
Yeah, little guy. Come on, George.
Georgie comes through 0.75 and 3:38, which is 4:51-ish mile pace. So Georgie is hanging tight in there, and we are on the bell lap, folks. The last 400 of this all-out dog effort. And as I've been saying the whole time, Georgie was a little bit pulling on the leash the whole time, but right here I let him open up his stride even more, so you can see we're going around 4:33, 4:32 mile pace, even faster into the 4:20s. And the truth is, I didn't think he was going to be able to run this fast, so I was scared to let him go even faster. But clearly he could run closer to 4:30 pace if I didn't hold him back. Kick boy.
Oh, they are in full stride. He is moving.
We are coming down to the very end here, folks. What is Georgie going to run? Can he break 450? And are you faster than Georgie? Let's find out. All right. Oh my God. 448. So Georgie ended up running 4:49, and actually Allie had 4:47 on her watch, but I will go with mine. But I truly think that Georgie could run 4:30 or faster if I let him go all out. I was the one holding him back at the very end, and you can still see here he is pulling to go even faster and continue.
Wiener dog world record holder right here. Yep, stand next to the prize. Yeah.
And here's his title sponsor, Sunday's Dog Food.
Oh yeah.
It brought him to this victory.
Watch how excited he is. Dog treats.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man, boy.